Well, the results are in. The survey of the United States priestly ordination class of 2013 was released recently, with almost 500 men called to priestly ordination in the U.S. Well, this yearly snapshot can give us a great picture of who they are and how they discovered who God is calling them to be. Well, this survey is filled with lots of interesting information. So I just pulled out one question. Who encouraged you to consider the priesthood before you went to the seminary? So try testing yourself. See if you can match the significant person in a man's life with the percentage of newly ordained priests who say that they received encouragement from that person. Here's the list of possible people. The bishop, the man's mother, his parish priest, a teacher or catechist, a grandparent, an other relative, and a friend. And here are the list of possible percentages. 12%, 16%, 34%, 21%, 67%, 46%, and 22%. Take a few seconds and see if you can match up the correct percentage with the significant person in these new priests' life. Well, are you ready for the answers? Here they are. Of our newly ordained priests, 12% say that they were encouraged by their bishop to consider the priesthood. How many were encouraged by their mother? 34%. Encouragement from their parish priest? 67%. From their teacher or catechist? 22%. From a grandparent? 21%. From an other relative? 16%. And how many received encouragement from a friend? 46%. Fascinating statistics and information about who encouraged these new priests to consider the priesthood. But perhaps the most important statistic of all might be this. The survey indicates that 90% of the new ordination class was encouraged by someone to consider the priesthood. In other words, it's a rare man who discovers the seminary with no encouragement from anyone. Then again, this is nothing new. John's Gospel, chapter 1, verse 40 to 42 tell us, Andrew, the brother of Simon Peter, was one of the two who heard John and followed Jesus. He first found his own brother Simon and told him, "We have found the Messiah." And then he brought him to Jesus. Well, is there a young man in your school, your family, your workplace, your parish, who you could help bring to Jesus through the priesthood? I mean, wouldn't it be incredible if someone on a future survey was thinking of you when he asked the question, who encouraged me to consider the priesthood? However, the survey also indicates that of the newly ordained priests, 48% were discouraged from considering the priesthood by someone in their life. So why might that be? Well, I think that there are a whole range of reasons why someone might discourage a man from considering the priesthood. From the sincere to the selfish. You know, if I tell someone that I don't think he should be a priest, is it because I truly don't think that it's God's will? Or is it because I want something else? For him or for me? Well, the seminary is the best place for a man to reach complete surety of his call. So to discourage a man from even going to the seminary might be keeping him from the one thing that will bring peace and clarity to his life. Well, the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops Ordination Survey is as fascinating as the class itself. You can find the entire thing by going to www.usccb.org and search for the class of 2013. Well, I look forward to the day when men from the Diocese of Dodge City will be in the class, especially if it's your encouragement that helped them to get there.